Now here's a little video about what's happening with my deliveries so far on this. Hi guys, new light. Retro Trek Ralph here with another update. It's another update of the Build Your Own Enterprise D model kit from HeroCollector Eaglemoss. Right, this is as far as we got last time. And the last video, the actual build video I did for this was on the 30th of November. Today is the 24th and I will try, because at the time of recording this, it's 17:51, probably 17:52 by the time I look down, in the evening on the Thursday, 24th of February 2022. This is as far as we got. As the last part we got, we built this side here, we built all this back over here. There's some of the bits and bats in the cells anyway, but this is as far as this nice saucer section is going so far. So, November the 30th. It came, the parts probably came a few days before, and I posted it on the Monday and Tuesday, which is, you know, that's how I do with these things. You have to get these things done, edit the video, and then off we go. As far as the build for the Enterprise D, there was an update I did before Christmas, the 20th of December, which showed you everything that I've got done so far, and it was almost like a halfway point. I also do show you the, yeah, it's these shuttle packs, and there's a second shuttle pack that I've got, and there's a third one actually on its way anytime soon. If I want to do, if I do want it, I've got to tell them by, I think it's midnight tonight. Let me have a look on my own emails. HeroCollector could be card. I must tell them by the 24th, midnight on the 24th. Payment will be debited on the 25th, which means tomorrow, Friday. If you're going to watch this on Friday, fine. This is me now, as in now. And then, yeah. So, right, so there's another shuttle pack coming with shuttle pack 3 for them. I'm also doing edits on Memory Alpha as well for the Enterprise D set. If you want to look at whatever on there, gives you a bit of description. I'm just continuing what somebody else did, which is nice that they did it, but they're kind of stopped for their own personal reasons. Fine, no problem. I did like to copy the thumbnails and use them for my own, but now I'm making my own thumbnails for them and using my own stuff for the thumbnails for the YouTube, but ignore that. So here is an update. This is as far as this is. However, I've had problems with deliveries. There was meant to be a delivery being sent out from Eaglemoss. Where are we? I think it was 21st of January was the next steps come out with, which is still 2 months late. That just never turned up. I've been in touch with Eaglemoss, I've been in touch with on email, on phone, even chat on Facebook. Fine, brilliant. They've actually they've done all they can, to be honest. The set, which is magazine 15, which has sets, I think it's 50. Oh, I don't know what it is. 50 something to whatever, 58, 54 to 58, I think it is. That will be coming with delivery magazine, well, magazine 18. So I'm a little bit short on that. But, and this is a big but, I wish I could put editing things inside my videos, but I can't. I had a delivery today, but not one delivery. I actually had 2 deliveries. So, here's my update. The binders. Oh, I've got a pole filter on this and it's really not doing anything for reflections. See, this bit's going lighter and that bit's not. Yeah, there's too many reflections in here anyway. So we have another binder. I don't care about these binders. The magazines aren't exactly something you can look, well, they are a little bit with the episode synopsis and stuff, but I think I've already got 3 because it can take 11. So 15 is the next magazine, so I've already got 12, 13, 14, now 15. So there's 4 that's going to go in here and almost fill this already. So that finally came. Yeah, we're going to have probably 4 in the entire series. But this showed up. Magazine 15. I am not going through this now. I'll do a separate video for that this weekend, but I thought I'd show you what's on there. Got Mark Leonard there, Sarek. We have a spring. What on earth is that? Okay. Don't want to go too far into this, but it looks like we've got impulse engines on the saucer. Let's get rid of that for a moment. Well, put that over there, shall we? So we've actually got delivery 14. This is how awkward it is. Magazine 1 and 2 came as delivery 1, so this is basically the number before. So delivery 14, so we've got 56, 57, 58 and 55. So 55 has, oh no, a coin battery holder. I've got a cell tip stuck to me from the box. Impulse engines, ooh, look at those, they're nice. And a panel there, looks like that goes onto the back of the saucer, and a load of screws. I don't go too much into this because I'll do this in the videos. Ooh, that was heavy. We have finally phaser banks for the saucer, green and red parts there for God knows what, some screws, and the bottom, finally getting a bottom of a nacelle. That's where the there's a what? So this is going to be powered up by a little key battery then. Oh, I am going to do so many upgrades on this set when I get round to it. So that's 56, 57, we've got yet another distribution board, some wires. Part of, this is the underside now, of the saucer section. Switch, battery cover, some springs, some more LEDs, different coloured cabling, the green and the white now. And another part of the actual skeleton. This looks quite big. So we have, finally, this came. So it was sent out, I looked on the paperwork, it was sent out in the middle of January. It finally turned up over a month late. And my deliveries are usually either 3 days from when I get an email, or 10 days. It depends on getting it through customs at Calais. Me being in the UK, we get the Dover-Calais sort of run. They're actually distributed in Germany, and then it's coming over to Calais on a lorry, or won't fly, I don't think, and then over parcel force and in. Right. There's also something else that comes with this. A big triangular box. Now, I've seen my friend from Dan's Mixtape 2. Do recommend you watch his videos. His build series is way better than mine. No, well, yeah, I've got to say, because he really is quite good. This is the display stand that comes, and I'm giggling at this, because this is the display stand that comes with it, and he's already got his anyway. Let me try and see if I can get it. It's a bit of an animal. I can't get this actually on screen, but I need to get inside this. Hello, right, okay. So that cardboard down here, I need to take that out. Oh, okay. So what we have is another box and another box and some bubble in there just for packing for absolutely no reason. Okay, from Dan's actual videos, I thought that was smaller. So what this is your stand that you get. Is there anything else in here? And no. This is incredibly light. This is going to go that way. This is going to go into the bottom of the Enterprise D, which that's a solid piece of cast with a rivet, and this bit opens up and your legs come down. Let's get down. Nope, that goes up. Ah, right, I nearly broke the television. So there's your stand. It is quite a sizable stand, shall we say. Let's get this a little bit lower, shall we, so you might be able to see it better. No, this is... The problem with this is these legs are hollow tubes. This part here is also a hollow tube, with the end on here being a solid piece of metal. Aluminium, I think. There's no way this is going to hold the model, is it? But the problem with it is, once this is out as a triangle, you've got this wonderful thing here, this wonderful beast. Oh, let's have a look. I am so excited over this. I can't tell you. Yeah, just cut those a little bit so I can get in. Yes, this is going to be so much good quality. This is just not going to be paper, is it? Oh, come on, Eaglemoss. This is just a 3M sticker there with a triangle. Okay, with a triangle that actually just covers over the base. And this is huge. This is ridiculously huge. And the stand comes through the top of there, up there. I'm a little disappointed with this. I think this is a case of, well, you know, we told you it would display, and to be frank with you, they did say that they were going to do a premier one, so it would have lights on the bottom and it would have a mirror and you'd stand it that way. I'm not quite sure this is very premium. It is free. So let's give Eaglemoss that. They've done what they usually do, is give us something for free. I mean, it's the same as Dan. He's done the size of that. I'm sure I could get a piece of metal for that size, or maybe some other stand, possibly even cannibalize this to make this a lot smaller. But that is it's a bit cheap. It's a display stand for what you'd probably get. Yeah, you'd see something like this at an expo or something, advertising your product. But it's massively huge. I have the Millennium Falcon, the Lego, and that is a big model. It's a massive model. But doesn't take half as much room as what this is going to do. But we'll see what happens. With this, like, this just feels a bit thin, flimsy. But we'll get round to that if ever, whenever we get to the secondary hull and start putting things on here. Right. And thirdly, let's get to the next delivery, which is, ta-da! This is literally come today. All of it is all come today. This is number 16, delivery 15, which comes with parts. Oh goodness, I need to get these in order before I start videoing Ralph. Right, if there's a 50 here, I think that must be the first one. Right, 59. That's got to be a 61. 59, which has got a reflector piece, L, some of the big thick windows and some more transporter emitters. The underside of the nacelle that we've got, is that the front part of the undersection of the primary hull, the saucer? The windows that were missing from some model kits. If you ever did AMT models, then you'd know what I'm on about. Number 60 is, not that one. Number 60 is another battery circle cover thing. Actually, yes, because we had the actual nacelle, and that's going to cover over top of it. Not entirely happy, but more windows, LEDs. Good Lord, those are big windows. And special screw. Magic special screw. So that's 60. 61 is here with another. Right, I'll assume that one below it's left. Blacking out piece L301L, L310R. We finally get some parts that go round the actual edge of the saucer, which is good, which is nice, and they look like they screw in place. I thought they would clip in place, to be honest, but I'm wrong. Clear part there, must be for a, don't know, some more screws, lifeboats, yet another distribution board, and some more lifeboat part for the underneath of the saucer. Yes, get there eventually. And 62. Now this is quite exciting with 62. I have seen what comes after this, and I was hoping that one of these would have been that, but we have some LEDs and we have some thing, and we also have the belly of the ship. Or is it, hold on a minute, this is either the underside of the ship, the underside of the secondary hull, or the top of the secondary hull, where his neck may put onto there. I'm thinking with the screw holes, with there being as many as what there is, it might be the neck section that'll fit onto here. Then the secondary hole will come in. So it's going to start to come down. This is this bit on top of here. I don't think it's there. I really don't. I think it's this bit here that the neck we've got virtually fully built will fit into their screw in place. Yeah. So when I get onto the video, I'll actually test fit that and see what's what. I'll quick look in the magazine while I'm here. Ooh, assembly ships. Is it right? It's 20. 62. It's battle section upper bracket. So it is. The neck section will fit onto that. Good. So we'll have almost two sections: the primary hull, the saucer, and then extending the neck down to do the top section of the battle section, secondary hull. The cell looks like it's carrying on. Yes, yes, yes. More lights, twist around, fit inside. I'm going to be happy to actually enclose all this lot in, but I do want to upgrade this, but I don't. I'm fitting this as they recommend because it's the right thing to do. If I ever do disassemble this, which it might be a nightmare to actually properly disassemble, I don't know, we'll find out next year or whenever, is I would take off every single one of these panels because they're all numbered, and I would remove every single one of these plastic parts, the reflected parts, and I would just use the actual panels themselves, these parts themselves, gluing all the lifeboats, sealing over behind, maybe do the windows, or maybe just pour in with resin. I don't know which way would be probably better to do that, but you have to be careful not to press in too much to try and get smooth finish over. And then light from behind, make sure everything's properly sealed in, and light it from behind with a lot of decent quality LEDs and so forth. You can colour them easily. If you want different colour rooms, because not all rooms are made out of bright white LEDs, paint different clear acrylic paints over the top of them. Red room in case of it's a Vulcan, well actually an orange room with like a fiery, like a Klingon in there or something. But you get what I mean, that if nobody's house, nobody's decorations, nobody's lighting on everybody's house, you look down your street, are exactly the same. So would be a good idea to individually paint certain ones. If you know, like these two together are probably one room, they can be the same colour. That's giving me an idea for the future. This is when this is finished. If it's impossible to take to pieces, yeah, well, so that's going to be, it's screwed together, it will be there, and it'll either look really good or really, really bad. Now, final part for this, because this is literally an update for what I am doing, is Eaglemoss gave everybody an email, apparently. I was aware of this before because I was talking to them about the missing parts. Yes, but they've given everybody the option to speed up their deliveries. It's not like mine speeding up. This one came because it was, with my time scales, 2 days late. The other one, it came late because it's a month and a half late because it was slow with dispatch, or it was quick on dispatch but slow on delivery, should we say. Right, they can increase from, because I'm on a 3-monthly subscription. You pay X amount of money for 3 months and you get those deliveries until your money runs out. Then you pay another amount and then you get more deliveries. Fine. They will increase the frequency for the next few shipments to weekly. Now, if I'm paying out, it would actually be then a monthly payment. Let's just say it costs, I think it costs £125 for 3 months worth of magazine parts and you know, magazines and parts. It cost me £125 each for 4 deliveries, or is it 3? I think it's 4. And might be 3, yeah. But if this would then increase to the same price, but it would be a monthly price instead of a 3-monthly price. But I would get these weekly. And I know it's going to be impossible, but it might work as a weekly. It might be 2 weeks. I don't know. They said according to this email got on here, however, the transition phase moving stock from Europe to the UK, which would be nice for me personally to get my stuff quicker. To minimise the impact to you, we'll send 2 shipments 14 days apart where stock is available. Now that worries me a little bit because this is up to date as I'm going to get. I mentioned it to them saying, can this be done quick? Do you have the stock of parts 63, let's say, to 120 where it ends? Have you got all those in stock? Will this come every single week, and then maybe by, I don't know, by summer it's done, instead of being next year or maybe Christmas the year after? I don't know when it's going to finish. Would it be done quicker? And she just replied back with, if available, they'll be sent out. So they're not quite sure if they have got the stock or they haven't. We don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. If it is a weekly, fine. If not, I've got all weekend, because at the moment it's Thursday. Friday we're going to work because I work for a living, and I have got a lot of building to do for these. I've got 8 parts here. I've got whether or not I do the entire section of it is one part, or the other one with another part, or do that's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, 5. So I might have a lot of build here to do. It could be quick, it could be slow, I don't know. But keep an eye out. Hopefully Monday we'll be back on schedule and starting to do these. And as for that stand, I don't know. So with that in mind, thank you for watching. I have also got other Trek projects in the pipeline. There was a big thing to do with this. If anybody saw my Playmates video, yes. But it's cold in here, it's difficult to film, and to be honest, I'll give you a sneak preview of a little something I am doing. Yes, that's as much as you're getting. But it's going to look pretty good, and it'll be a completed model, possibly before this. We'll see what happens. But I'm filming that alongside this, and trying to do other projects as well for the retro tech rail stuff, as well as anything and everything that comes along. If you want to help out with this build series, it's going to be difficult to actually fund. If you want to, then I'm on Patreon. Please help out with the Patreon donation. It's nothing, I don't say it's £125, please give me £125. There's nothing like that. Little bits go a long way and help the channel going. And it's nice to keep touch with a lot of people. I'm on Discord. I'll invite you to my Discord server as well when you get on as a full-time Patreon. But if you want to help out, fine. If not, then it's going to be a case of you have to wait until these have been released. So, hey-ho, swings and roundabouts. So, again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media, help me on Patreon. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.